Good afternoon, wherever you are in the part of the world. Hope everybody's having a beautiful weekend. It is a beautiful Saturday where I'm located. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. You know, I always jump on when I get these questions that are inboxed my way here. I see that the question that I have here is, what do the dreams mean while manifesting? Great question. Great questions. When you're referring to dreams that you're having, whether they can come off as, positive dreams or sometimes dreams that you may consider as nightmares, those are all messages that your subconscious is communicating with you because remember, your subconscious communicates through pictures, right? That's why sometimes the dreams that you have does not make sense to your linear mind when you awake and you're thinking about it because you're taught and you have been taught to think in a very linear way. And because you're watching these videos and other videos that you're watching about spirituality, your spirit is teaching you how to learn how to communicate and understand the messages that your subconscious mind is sending you, your spiritual team is sending you, your higher self is sending you. So when you have these quote unquote nightmares that you have in these dreams, they're really a message. Stop and think about what it is that it's trying to tell you. One of the biggest things that I encourage all the people I mentor is you can either put this in your notes in your cell phone about the dream that you have, put the date because that way you know what it is. Title it as dreams, put the date, and then put in what you saw in the dream, right? And allow yourself to, at least throughout the day, to allow the answers to come to you. Okay, a lot of the times when I'm dealing with any type of dreams that I have, I ask my higher self, I ask my subconscious mind to let me know what the dream means, because you are your own medium as well too, right? Your own psychic. You can channel these things, but you got to be aware of them, and the answers will be given to you. So don't trip when you see you having these weird dreams, especially if you're manifesting. You're changing your environment. It's almost like your subconscious is telling, hey, you're changing my programming. I'm just letting you know what it is. So take the time to notate that down. I keep a pen and paper next to my nightstand. So when I'm having these dreams and I get woken up, I write out what it is, and then throughout the day, I always get the messaging back one way or another. The other piece I would tell you when you're having these positive dreams about whether, I don't know, you won the lottery or you met your specific person, twin flame, soulmate, or you got a promotion at work or more money's coming to you or you see babies, so on and so forth. Here's what I would say. I would say the same thing. Write it down. Ask your higher self. Ask the Heavenly Father, God, Source, Universe, to provide the answers to you. Because again, your subconscious mind and your spirit does not communicate the way you do in this physical dimension, which you've been taught to linearly. Okay? So that's something you have to be aware of. That's why I said when you're manifesting, learn. I encourage all of the people I mentor to learn more about neuroscience, spirituality, right? And quantum physics. Because it'll answer a lot of the questions of the mechanics behind it. So what I do in these videos, I try to simplify it with the questions that I'm getting so that way it resonate with your day-to-day in a modernized approach. And ultimately what I want always for you guys is victory, triumph, success in your manifestations, because you deserve that of which you're manifesting. Right. The other piece I'm going to say too, when you're manifesting, you're going through this transition, you will also have times when you wake up sometimes at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and you don't even know why you're being woken up. Well, guess what? Either before you fell asleep, you asked the question, right? You only know what question that was, and now they're waking you up. Because either you just had transitions of the dream with the answers and they want you to be awake and write that down, either type it in your cell phone or on a pen and paper, so that way you can have it later on and remember what the messages were or what the answer was, right? The other piece is sometimes they wake you up at that time, is to really, that's when your mind is still within theta, and not in delta. Delta is deep sleep. Beta is what we operate throughout the day, right? So you're still in theta. I call it in between worlds because you're awakening. You're still in this world, but you're still within between worlds. So at that point in time, it is the best time for you, if you are using your manifestation, being thankful, saying it out loud, being thankful for that of what you're manifesting, or that you're trying to that of which you are manifesting in, giving gratitude for that, and you'll be surprised how that speeds up your manifestation. Again, we don't use time when we manifest, right? We are more focused on the discipline, focus and discipline, and routine of the manifestation, and trusting the process with conviction, faith, and belief that it will become reality. So be very conscious of that, of what's happening when you're waking up at that time, and really think about that time as the clearest time, even if you can't see it with these physical eyes, right? That you are having a conversation with God, source, universe. You're having a conversation with your higher self, infinite spirit, which is connected to God. It is the most convenient time to have that, because what may be happening throughout the day, there are some things that are causing some sort of what I call sometimes some interruptions with signals in what you're doing, and that is the time that they have you fully captive. So take advantage of that when that's happening. So again, let's recap this real quickly. If you're having nightmares, it's just messages. Don't trip. Don't think you're an outlier. It's just you're changing your programming. That's all it is. Don't feed into that, because remember, when you start putting something as far as your emotion, it's an electrical signal, and it's making it a reality for you. Okay? So just write it down. Ask for the answer to your higher self, to the Heavenly Father, God, Source, Universe, and you'll get your answer throughout the day. Remember, you are your own psychic and your own medium. The other piece I would say to you as well, too, keep a pen and paper or your phone near you, so when you wake up, you can write out what you have, and then throughout the day you can do your own diagnosis of what it is. If you're still unclear of the answers, re-ask, and ask it and say, hey, explain it to me that I understand it in this logical way. You know how my mind works. And then thirdly, as I always say, claim victory, triumph, and success in your day-to-day. Life is a gift. May God keep you and protect you as always. Enjoy the weekend. Enjoy your life. And remember, whatever you may be going through, whether it's something that right now doesn't feel good, that's just temporary, it's a phase, and you're going to get out of that. And then you're going to look back and be grateful for where you are. Okay? Nothing stops you. You're beautiful, amazing spiritual beings. I wish nothing but the best for you. May God keep you and protect you. And remember, life is a gift, and you're more than what your titles are. You're wonderful, amazing spiritual beings. Have a beautiful weekend, and bless you all.